it was there and I could weld something up or whatever for him. But that's down another weird rabbit trail. But I don't have any problem with it. And I've had people I bet someone like you thinks a horse should never go barefoot. Well, the bulk of my clients are barefoot. And I prefer it that way. I only the ones that I'm putting shoes on, for whatever reason, we need to be able to make the situation better for the horse. If you're just strictly putting shoes on feet, but I've had people want, well, my horse's feet aren't as pretty when they don't have shoes on. I want shoes because of the way they look. Well, that's not a good reason. Sometimes my horse is a little tender-footed, so I want to put shoes on the horse. Sometimes they need time to toughen up to it. And depending on the lifestyle. On the other end, I had someone approach me one time that was an event rider, and they've been reading these articles, and they want to go pull up there. I want to go completely natural, all this sort of deal. Okay, fine. I got no problem. If that's the trail you want to go down, we can go down that trail. When's your next event? Well, we're going to do the horse. We got like a week and a half to the next event. I said, so you're planning on canceling? She said, do what? I said, so you're planning on not going to that event? Oh, no. We're going, but I want you to pull the shoes off and make this horse barefoot. And this is a thoroughbred with a light foot on it. I said, this horse is not going to make that event. And I said, besides, you know, if you're hitting cross country at that level, I said, you're going to lose your studs. Oh, no. I don't care what you do. I'm keeping my studs. And I said, all right, that's fine. But if you want to try it, you're probably not going to make that event if you want to try it at this point. And I said, the other issue I'm running into, if you want to be able to have changeable studs, I said, that's going to get to be a bloody mess. It's just, why is that? I said, because